How long were you at Ravensbrück?
9 months.
9 months.
From beginning of September, till the end of April.
In 1930?
1945.
1945, okay.
Just a very young.
And how long were you in? Was it booked?
In Vught, oh, not very long.
Okay.
A few weeks. Because in Vught I was 1 day, and then I was sent to Zertogenbosch. And in Zertogenbosch which is a town nearby, and there was a little factory with 3 halls for the prisoners, 3 barracks. We came there on the 8th of September, and they built the Siemens halls to sleep in. They had already a factory there, but for the women to sleep in, because they found that the women were exhausted to walk half an hour without any food anyhow.
Oh, really? Yeah.
And the camp was very, very strict in the beginning.
Okay.
And there were hardly any guards. There was just your only female guard, which was with you the whole day anyhow.
Yeah.
And it was much better.
And were there a lot of people that worked for Siemens from the camp? Like, what was the...
Oh yes, as I say, the hall was
Percentage-wise?
250 women.
Okay.
So, yes, thousands. Siemens must have made an awful lot of money out of that.
Yeah, wow.
They paid for each, I think, 7 penny, if I'm not mistaken, but something like that.
This is very interesting.
That's why I brought it. I have one from every year. And this is what has happened. This is this year in Holland, an exhibition, the Vrouw als spil van het verzet.
I don't know what it's currently.
It's like a really informative book. I see.
And the book, I think what is wrong with this book, well, wrong not,
No,
it's
no.
good, but
No, it's definitely
it's-
the Second World War.
Is it?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
ma-
There's
she
one in
mainly
the
interviewed
coast. What's the coast called?
the Russian and East European women and a few French.
Okay. Mind telling me what went on inside the walls of Ravensbrück? What happened on a daily basis there? Were you tasked with a daily schedule?
Well, yes, you were woken up at 4:30 at Stenterpel, roll call.
Right.
That usually was an hour.
Yeah.
So by that time it was well after 5 o'clock. And I think in the morning we had 1 slice of bread, thin slice of so-called bread.
For breakfast?
Yeah.
Right.
And then you had to line up to go to work, because you had half an hour walk to the Siemens camp if you were a Siemens worker, which was on the hill, about 20 minutes, half an hour walk. And you worked there from 6 to 6.
Did you get a break for lunch?
No.
You worked
That's what
6
happened in the beginning. Then we had what they call soup, which you boil with water, with a bit of grass splits in it.
So a lot of people-
But again, it was better when in the beginning, when they started the camp. But by the time we came, it was overcrowded and there was nothing left.
A lot of people must have suffered.
Oh,
hunger.
tremendously!
Hunger.
Yes, they starved from hunger,
Yeah.
starvation.
To have just a slice of bread and
Yeah,
some soup as
absolutely.
well.
Yeah. And a terrible tummy upsets you.
Yeah.
I had dreadful tummy upset. And one of the German SS's guards took his belt off and started to hit me, so that he hit me unconscious.
Wow.
So, well, you know those belts with very leather, with a lot of metal on it. And,
Did that sort of abuse happen quite regularly?
oh, very regularly. Some of them were killed that way. I was unconscious, and 2 of the other women, they told me later on actually, after the war, they had to hold me up for the counting, and then they had to take me to the hospital barrack. I was there for 3-4 days.
Right. What sort of work did you do there?
I was very lucky. In the beginning, I was having soldering of little machines, but I was very nervous about that, and I couldn't do it very well. I'd never worked for Philips. The others had worked for Philips when they were in Vught, you see. Philips at Eindhoven, big factory there, and they knew what to do. I didn't. So when the telephone went, I jumped up and answered it and called the chief. And a girl came to say that they had built a new hall, one new hall, and Mr. Zeeveld, Herr Zeeveld, that was the chief therefore, said I should come to his hall and be his secretary, his schrijveling.
So you got
And
very lucky.
So I was very lucky, yeah.